Okay, then back again. Same pajamas, same day, but it'd be separated and that. So why does paid reading scare the shit out of me? Why does it? Right? So for many, many years, I mean, I I've been practicing tarot and stuff like that for many, many years. But I always have this anxiety. I always get this anxiety for paid readings and stuff. And I think it's because I don't want to let that person down. And sometimes I've seen the disappointment in their faces because they were hoping for something else. And I hate that feeling of that vibe. I worked on the phone lines. Great experience. I gotta be honest, it was good experience, and I went back several times just to help. We don't get paid a great deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not, the people that win in that is the actual. Well, they don't employ you. You're self-employed, but they create a service and then they take percentage of like the money, so you don't get much money out of it, to be fair. And I I remember my first reading. Oh my god, I won't go into detail, but it didn't go as well as expected, let's put it that way. And it become more of a I should have been working somewhere else on the phones. If you can guess what I mean. It's like, I did say to that person, I said, I think you got the wrong number. So, because it was a bit, and I can remember putting the phone down and like, I had to sign out. I couldn't cope with it, and I rang my mate, and she's laughing, absolutely wetting herself, and I'm going, it's not funny. I can see the humour in it now, but yeah. So the phone lines was probably, it was off-putting. I was sat around for ages waiting for phone calls, and then so your anxiety's there, isn't it? Waiting for the inevitable. Then you get the phone call, so you're doing the readings, and I was still new to it all, so I was still still very new, and it was just like, it was scary. And then on top of that, it'll either go one way or the other. You could be waiting all the time, or you could be it'd be one after another. So I felt like I was in Tesco's at shopping centre, scanning the people. So I have had some upsetting phone calls on that as well. Which was hard because it wasn't personalized enough. So we don't always know what that person's going through mentally as well. So we can interpret the cards, but it's just a tool at the end of the day. It doesn't give you every information. Here we go, I'm going off rail now. It don't give you all the information. It gives you snippets. I think the best mediums, I don't think you'll get all the information. It's a two-sided relationship when it comes, but I'll go into that anyway down the line. If you want to comment below if you want to hear about that part. I didn't understand my gifts when I was first out. Right? People were saying, yeah, you're clairvoyant, yeah, you're this, you're that, and that, but you need to believe it in yourself, I think. And it took me ages, I beat myself up with the phone lines. Why can't I do it? This is what I want to do. This is where I want to be. I want to do this. And then I think I watched Mel Robinson. She was on about ADHD. I'm not diagnosed with ADHD and so I'm not going to put myself interpreted as ADHD. But I couldn't settle. I couldn't relax. And then I realised it wasn't the place for me. I didn't enjoy it, and it felt more of a drag than anything else. Well, that's no good, is it? If you're already coming into work in that attitude, what's the point? I know we got to work to live, and don't get me wrong, it taught me some valuable lessons. And I did give some good readings on there. I tell you what, I had one interesting person, and he was a writer, and he would he would phone me up asking for like the, to because he was writing a book and he needed characters. That was really cool. I really loved that. That was good fun. I would have done that for free, honestly. Yeah, so I think it was finding the right place. I've done psychic suppers and that, and I did fairly enjoy it, but there was times that I didn't. Again, the conveyor belt, Tesco's, Asda, oh, here we go, another one. So yeah, it just didn't suit my needs, and I battled for ages. Why can't I do all these things? I've seen people excel, that was in, that's done the course the same time as me, and they're excelling and they're out there. And I'm battled, and I think a lot of it was because I'm stopping myself, but I didn't understand myself enough as well. Which this is where it gets to the point of like, probably what I didn't intentionally start my YouTube channel because of that, but I wanted to express and get curious, and I used it, and I still do. I use this platform as a way of training and getting to know my cards and experimenting, able to experiment with it, and I really enjoy doing it. I think it was getting mundane for a while, and then it was on the cards for a while, not literally, but I had plans, but it was like plucking up the courage to get out of it, and I'm so glad I did. I really am. I've really enjoyed exploring, and I'm learning so much. I'm learning how to do doing these not sketches, what do they call it? Oh, it's like a plan, putting it, the history behind people. I'm fascinated because I really enjoy history. I don't know about you guys. I enjoy history and stuff. So I think like I'm starting to understand where my my place needs to be, and I like self-development. I like to I'm like crime watching and those crime programs, and I always had a fascination. I love supernatural, all that lot. I'm a big kid at art, and but I like to get into the brain and understand patterns, and and if you watch my videos, you'll see that element in there. So it's naturally starting to come to that more than anything. But we test these things out, these theories out. That it may change later down the line, I don't know. But for the moment, I do. I understand in my intuition now. I'm understanding that I don't feel comfortable calling myself a psychic. I don't feel comfortable calling myself a medium or clairvoyant or anything. I like to be called an intuitive reader because it fits well with me. And what's an intuitive reader? We feel, sense things. Very similar to clairvoyance but if you're out, it's too much of a responsibility. I'm a clairvoyant. Well, that expectation is going to be there, isn't it? And I don't like that. I really don't. I don't like to big myself up, for one, and two, I don't like to, and I'm not knocking you guys, please, if you're happy, I'm not, this is about me, right? It's because it's about me, it's all about me. But from my experience, I felt really uncomfortable with that, right? I know I can feel, sense things. I know that sometimes I hear things in my head. Is it my voice or their voice? Still trying to work that out. So I know that I've picked up spirit, and things have come through, but it doesn't happen all the time. It's not one that so a bit like, a mechanic, they know that they're working on that car. They're going to work and work on that car. I don't. I can't commit to that. Intuitive reader, I can, because it broadens the horizons a little bit. So whatever flows, flows, and whatever goes, it's just a comfortable position for me. You know, so this is what is working for me right now. You know, and it's took me a long time to actually get to that. And it's thanks to getting out of my comfort zone and doing journaling with, I'll go on and on and on about journaling. I'm sorry, but you would go, oh God, Carol, she goes on again. Yeah. So to me, it's about the environment I was in. I was in the wrong environments. I wasn't feeling it, you know. And when, you know, because I was doing the podcast, absolutely loved it, absolutely enjoyed it, but it started to feel like a drag. So I knew it was time to shift. Whether I'll go back to it, I may possibly later on down the line, but it was coming too complacent. I needed to spark it up. Yeah. You know, it's all part of the path. So it's like, for me, it's about trusting that part of me now. I didn't trust that. I didn't trust that. Yeah. Right. And me giving out messages about trust, I need to trust myself, don't I? Yeah. So, yeah. It was to do with confidence as well, and insecurities. I got brain fog. I'm dyslexic. You know, all these things that I thought was holding me back, but actually, no. It was me that was holding myself back because I had this opinion about me. You know? And now I'm sort of coming into it and coming into my own. I don't know everything. I ain't gonna sit here and tell you that I know everything, because I don't. You know, I'm winging it sometimes and just going with it, going with the flow. It's one of my favorite sayings, is going with the flow. Yeah, so I suppose that's why I became a creator. I felt comfortable. Believe it or not, weird, isn't it? I don't know. I didn't. Don't ask me. But I felt comfortable in sharing those things, and I know I've done lives and I've done free readings, and I really enjoy giving readings. I really do. It's, you know, and I want to lift you up, but you know, I don't want to bring you down or disappoint you in any way, because that's not my job. My job is to lift you up. You know, life is tough, isn't it, as it is. But yeah, so I'm like reforming now. So reintroducing myself. My name is Kerry Ann. I'm your intuitive reader. I like to bring a bit of spark in your life. I like to do some reflection, and I like to get into the soul, the purpose, you know, where you need to be, and trying to get you away from the outside noises that's blocking you. Yeah, blocking your path. Oh, look at that. Didn't know I had it in me. So if you enjoyed this, yeah, let me know in comments below. Come on my journey with me. Let's investigate together and let's learn together. You know, I tell you, once you hit this path, it ain't no going back. You can unseen what is seen. Here you go. So, yeah. So that's why paid readings scared the shit out of me, and that's why I don't do them. Never say never. In the future, maybe. But yeah, I like being a creator. It keeps my brain occupied. It keeps me grounded, and yeah, I find it fun. And also, I just want to bring a community together where we're not telling each other what to do. We're just trying to get through life. We all got our struggles and we all got our quirks about us, haven't we? But if this tool can give you a bit of peace or some hope or a way of understanding yourself better or understanding others better, which will tell you what will help you make your choices in life. Yeah. So, yeah, welcome to my channel. I'm going to leave it as that. Yeah. Oh, I quite like this. That didn't be so confusing. Didn't get off track too much, did I? Yeah. Right, I'll see you on the other side. If you've got any questions, just put your comments down below and I'll answer them. You know, great for low energy days, and I got a low energy today, although I'm still smiling. See you on the other side.